Blah to you, sir.
Yeah. Nice to have you, Nate.
So,
Saga continues. So, man. Had a fair bit happen in the last episode. We wound up hanging back with the Seekers for a bit, figuring out what their deal is, which is, unlike Kramen, who seemed to think we needed to make use of the towers properly, they think the towers need to be destroyed entirely, primarily through the destruction of their, I guess it's sort of a governing intelligence called the Sestrin, which apparently should happen by way of our dragon. And we help the Seekers out with getting them protected from a Imperial ship that got infected with weird monstrosities. So hi, Brian. And so I guess that's gonna be the we're gonna continue to look into what we're gonna be doing about that now that we saved the Seekers from a very bad time. We still have this little guy here. And you know, that's actually something I'm still kind of been thinking on a bit, which is that if what we read is true, our dragon is essentially a rogue. Something separate from whatever is governing all the other monsters in this world. And is driven to, well, destroy that which rules over us. I'm not referencing the meme. Also, hey, Bren. Again, glad life's good. Right eyes one. Well, hopefully that's not a bad sign. But yeah, if our dragon is, you know, the dude who has, he's meant to fight against the Sestrin, what is this little dude that we found in the shell cove? Because we went in there, we went through some, like, I guess it was like some weird warp. Found him there. My first thought is maybe it's a time travel thing, but I'm still not sure. Guess we'll find out. Wait until morning. Hey, buddy. Dang, our dragon's got legs for days now. It looks like he's dancing. Maybe we got it before, but still. That is an amusing thought, yes. So actually another thing that happened is our dragon evolved. So he's got new appearances, so let's check out what happens when we morph him. Oh! Look at the horns on that man! Dang, Medgard Sormer. So, okay, that's his defense form for Spirit. Big ol' honkin' pincers on that one, too. Obviously more side profile, but still. And Agile form. somewhat more reasonable, but he's got, you know, a nice little fin going on with his tail. Compensate for something. Yeah. And let's see, what does attack form look like? The funny thing is, that actually looks somewhat subdued compared to some of the previous evolution forms. Like, I guess the idea is that the attack power of his lasers are getting much more focused with those 2 points meeting up like that. Yeah, it does kind of look like a bird. And now let's do a full circuit. Diggity. Dang, like... Let's see. Okay, let's stop messing around with our boy too much, but Midgard Stormer deserves to have a little bit of a rest. He did lots of blowing up yesterday. Okay. To the Seeker Stronghold. Save their life. Let's see what's happening with them, and, well... hopefully Hazel is doing okay. She seemed like she was, like, I mean, besides just her having been, like, out of it, like, physically, I mean, she had to deal with the whole thing of... She essentially kind of killed the person that she seemed to have the most, would affection be the right word? At least the person she had the most connection with in terms of Kramen. Yo.
行っちまったよ、あの子は。人死にが出たの気にしたのかね。
You better not. Fucking talking about Hazel. Casualty. Oh.
この里ももう終わりだね。行っちまったよ。
She's gone. I hope she's still alive. Okay. For a second, I thought I misread that. Casualties, huh? One of them is small.
Yo! 調子はどうだ？今度は薬作りか。休む暇もないぜ。よう、ファイトのやつ参ってなかったか。戦いを見るの初めてだろあいつ。
So you're keeping pretty busy. What's happening in the library here? Guessing you don't have anything new.
戦いに紛れて彼女は姿を消した。おそらく行き先はウルだ。
なぜだ？
ウルは世界の泉であると同時にドローンの聖地でもあるからだ。
ドローン。アゼルのように作られた人間のことか。
正確には人間ではないが、まあそうだ。ウルの地下深くにその生成施設がある。
So there we have it pretty much stated. She is yeah, she's an artificial organism, and They say explicitly she's not human.
彼女にとって唯一戻るべき聖地、それはウルの秘められた場所にある。彼女に
She's gotta go there to survive. I wonder if that's like literally a case of like there's something back there that recharges her or maybe regulates her. Considering what we've seen about how the ancients seem to think that they really needed to control people's actions, I wouldn't be surprised if for an artificial organism they would want to make sure that, oh yeah, they gotta be controlled to a degree. Let's see if there's anything else.
すべての塔をコントロールする場所だ。君のドラゴンがセストレンを破壊したとき、世界は9世紀の意志から解放される。
That's not news I recall.
世界観
About
人の
drones.
姿を与えられた9世紀の創造物だ。他の創造物とつながり操ることができる。人の姿をあ
Okay. That explains her controlling the Atom Dragon. And then again, it was also kind of explicitly stated that the Atom was made for her. So I imagine we're probably going to go to Uru. But I want to check around here just in case there's something extra worth looking into.
Azel の話聞いたか?
Yeah.
一体どこに行ったんだろう。
いや、わからん。今資料庫を調べてるところだ。昔の記録に手がかりがあるかもしれない。彼女も9世紀の産物だからな。
アゼル、どうして？
彼女は塔を開く唯一の鍵だ。そして俺たちが塔に行きたがってるのを知ってた。
彼女にとってあそこはクレイメンが死んだ場所だよ。
そいつは分かってるんだが、ちょっとばかり話を急ぎすぎたかな。
とにかく僕はアーゼルを探してみる。
ああ、お前に任せるよ。
Okay, so I guess they thought we would talk to him before we went to the library, where they said, oh yeah, she probably went to Uru. I mean, the tower is next to Uru, but still. As I recall, there's just a place filled with monster parts. Yeah. I wonder if something's gonna happen in there eventually. It's kind of a thing of I kind of just like the look of some things here, but it's kind of a thing where I also think about this was like a time when like you probably had to be very careful about like what resources you invested, because there'd be a lot of hours that go into making this work. There are relics inside. Nothing here anymore. The door is locked. trust her. She returned alive.
ご覧の通りさ。連中もやるもんだね。9世紀の連中ってさ、なんでこんな世界を作ったんだろうね。あの子、感づいちまったのかもしれないね。私たちがなんであの子を守ったのか。ご覧の通り。
Yeah, I guess that's kind of a thing of we went out and we did save them, but it was kind of a thing that we had at least that one stray shot that almost got us before we got out, and probably would have been just a matter of like with the time it took for us to get in there and take care of everything. Disaster's going to come. And all of this rubble wasn't here before.
Saga 彼女が姿を消すとはセストレンに至る唯一の鍵だというのに全滅しなかったのがせめてもの救いです。あなたとドラゴンに助けられましたね。まさか
すみませんでした。お役に立てなくて。俺、足をやられたんです。もう戦えないかもしれない。
They certainly got their asses kicked, that's for sure. Dang. Well, we've seen the aftermath. Seen what we've managed to save at least. Let's well, I suppose let's hope we can keep something bad from happening to Azel. First, I'm going to save. Fair bit of money. I think I might check with that merchant in the Seeker Stronghold for a quick moment, and then head out to Uda. Because I think might be able to afford a weapon. Assassin costs 2,000. Even if I sold off some junk, I don't think I'd be able to afford that. To the underground ruins of Uru. Yeah. We've been here before. But then we didn't have our good dragon friend. Yeah, this actually kind of works out, because I know there was some stuff I wanted to get to that I couldn't before because I didn't have powerful enough laser. Just gonna do a quick sweep around this area. So I think maybe I did get everything on this level, but it's worth taking a look. At least we don't have any of those, mutants jumping at us from around corners. So, just go up there and follow that curve. Those prototype dragons are doing. If they're still just hanging out. At least now I don't have to worry about that elevation stuff keeping us stuck. Because yeah, we're no longer bound by that hoverbike. Still here. I was kind of thinking maybe something would happen if we went into there, but I suppose not. So you're right, we flooded that area. That's a no-go. Man, it can't have been more than a few weeks since I've been here, and I can't remember anything. Oh well. Okay, yeah, this is a place we had to go through. Leave room for a second, get trapped in a cycle of a man wanting to tell stories about me. Well, it's what happens with the older folk. Can't you? Okay, so that was the elevator. Monster destroyed it last time I was here. Okay, I thought this was the elevator, but like it's not gonna lie, it's a bit hard to tell where stuff is supposed to go. I want to go back and explore. I remember we explored through here a little bit earlier, and there's a whole bunch of treasure in a place. I want to take a look there first. And oh hey GLaDOS. I mean, with the white blue smoothness on some of the things here, I can kind of see a little bit of a portal to it. So I think I would have to go down this way. Guys, I do appreciate that they don't force you to go through a random encounter if you just want to go back through this area. Let's see, I believe if we take a turn here... Yes! Dual blast chips. Dice chip. No, there's one of the D units. So good thing we came back here. Not just items, or usable items, that is. Dual blast chip. I should probably try using one of those at some point. That's fine, Brent. Sometimes it's fine enough just to watch. Yeah, I'm glad you at least want to watch along and stuff. Even if it's kind of been mostly walking around and backtracking by this point. Yeah, gonna go back up to that new room where I am sure there's probably gonna be some juicy plot. Excuse me. Let's see. Yeah. I watched a little bit of that that guy you linked to, who's been kind of doing a retrospective on Battle Network. And when he did number 2, and I watched that especially because like that was like my favorite. It was the one that I played the most. I forgot how much backtracking was in that. I mean, I guess it's the thing they want to have you get your money's worth. I guess that's not always the best way to do it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I saw watched the video on that, and yeah. And what is all this then? Report regarding the Light Wing. We have at last succeeded in developing the ultimate form of the dragon. But it is more than a dragon. It is a being far different. Something perhaps even superior to ourselves. A messenger of the gods. First, treasure. Ooh, another D unit. The Institute, which considered the development of the Light Wing a renegade project, has ordered us to delete all records regarding the Light Wing. But we have decided to record and seal all data regarding the Light Wing into one memory plate. Divided it into 12 pieces, called D units, and scatter them throughout the continent, hoping one day a later generation would inherit our work. So I guess that explains what the D units are meant to be part of exactly. I guess the Light Wing is kind of meant to be, well, I think that's what our dragon was straight up called. It says renegade, and ours was said to be a heresy dragon. Still, that's an interesting thing. It sounds like it was something that it's not just a random mutation then, it was purposefully built. Because that's what I was expecting, the impression I was getting. That's not the case. And, yeah, I'm looking forward to him talking about Battle Network 5 as well. A week has passed since the attack. The drone has not been found. She was probably stolen. She's not been completed yet. I only hope she does not become an instrument of destruction. About Azel, I guess. Our latest subject is doing fine. The problem has already been solved by manipulating its lifespan. We shall name this drone Azel. Manipulating its lifespan. And she was taken and... And hello, Azel 2020. Yeah, I've been in. Thank you very much for dropping in. Yeah, I've been having a great time exploring through this. It's been really cool seeing all this stuff get explored out and like shown. I mean, there's so much that felt ambiguous with the first two games. And I knew a little bit of stuff from playing Orta, but seeing everything have the chance to be fleshed out in an RPG like this is fantastic. Drone F47 thought index 98. Come again. Thought index failure. Drone thought index. Entirely sure what that means. A coincidence that Azel appears when learning about Azel, I think not. I mean, well, this is supposed to be the place where, like, she was made and all that, so it makes sense. Though, yeah, that it happens to be partitioned in this place. Yeah. So, thought... Let's see. Thought index failure. If I were to guess, I think that's meant to be recordings or backup of data from drones, and that didn't work out. What about here? We'll soon have permission to implant that mechanism. With it, we should easily clear the targeted value, however there is a serious defect. Soon have permission to implant that mechanism. With it, we should easily clear the targeted value, however there's a serious defect. I wonder if that has something to do with the, what this one said. It said that she was not, or it was over here. It was one of those middle ones that said that, that said she was not complete. Yeah, I agree, Azel, 2020. Like, I think it would be super awesome if, like, we managed to get, if not a port, a full-on remake of this at some point. Oh, you got it at release, awesome. Yeah, I hear that it was, like, a pretty limited and you pretty much had to get it right there at the beginning. Otherwise, you almost had no chance, like... From what I heard, there was the initial release that sold out very quickly, and there was a brief rerun, but like it was very limited. Yeah, good on you for being able to get that. Yeah, hopefully this game will someday have its time to shine in the sun. Hello, mutants. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna take this. What's that? Azel? Oh, yeah. Gotta save her. See, he had it reserved because he looked for some games. Yeah. Shot. Okay. It's kind of a shame that Sega doesn't use some of its properties. Because it's a thing of, like, I understand how, like, Sonic is kind of like the forever mascot of them, and they're going to keep making stuff for him, but man, it'd be cool if they indulged in some of their other properties some more.
落ち着いた？
ええ、ごめんなさい、心配かけて。
君はあそこで生まれたんだね。
私もそう思っていた。でも違ったの。
え？
生まれたんじゃない。ただ作られただけ。
it's kind of semantics,
ハ
but
ゼ、私たちだって悪いようにはしやしないさ。
塔がまた新しいしもべを作っている。
そんなことがわかるのか。
一度同調すると伝わってくるの。知りたくなくても。
ここから塔を止められないのか。
ダメ。直に接続しないと。でもそれは
分かってるよ。
あの塔は完全に目覚めたわ。私のせいで。あの塔は
so I guess the thought is that she knows how it's active, but she can't really control it. At least from here. Alright. Thank you for dropping in, Azul 2020. Yeah, sleep well and yeah, have a nice day. About Sestrin.
セストレンって遺跡のことを知らないか。
名前くらいなら入力されてるわ。でも詳しいことはわからない。私の役目は塔の制御だけだったから。あなたも扉を開いてほしいの。あなた
Maybe it's too soon, but
クレイメンのことは気の毒だと思ってる。
どうして敵だったんでしょ、あなたの。
最初はそう思ってたけど、正直わからなくなったんだ。いろんな人が戦いで死んでいったけど、敵を倒せば済むってもんじゃなかった。
私にとっては大切な人だったの。それだけは分かってほしい。
yeah, I mean that is kind of the thing about Kramen, that he did some terrible things. Like there's the whole thing with like blowing up the capital. Killed some people that I don't really think needed killing, and I mean, then again, the Empire has people that are bastards. It might have done something, but yeah, it's kind of one of those things where, yeah, he was well-intentioned. Yeah. Things definitely didn't turn out for the best. And clearly he helped Azul find some meaning. Well, tell me about yourself, Azul.
なんだか感じが変わったね。別人みたいだ。
え？
前はもっと冷たい感じだった。取り付く島がなかったっていうか。
本当はそれが普通なの。でも私は規格外のドローンだから。
規格外？
そう。塔と同調するための特別性。だから物を思う力が強すぎる。
僕は今の方が普通だと思うけどな。あ、何かまずいこと言った？
違うの。どう答えたらいいかわからなくて。確かに何かを感じたんだけど。
そうか。そのうちわかるようになるよ、きっと。
I wonder if she's of the thought that, oh, she's not technically human, but It's fine, Brian. I understand. Now, if you wanna, yeah, there should be the VOD that will come up after that. You can see in my my Twitch. So, anytime though, yeah. Have a good night. Anything more about yourself?
規格外品の思考は人間に近いの。でも体は違う。
Your body's very different.
規格外品の思考は人間に近いの。でも体は違う。
I mean, you still got like a humanoid form, but still, I get that. That's an interesting thing, that the idea is that because she's designed to interface with the tower, she has more of a human thought pattern. I would not expect that, because... I mean, if the idea is that you have a being that is specifically attuned to what is essentially a large biomechanism for environmental regulation and control of various different monsters, I would not expect that to be in a human aspect, but maybe it's something that is necessary in some fashion. Like, maybe it's meant to be taking after a specific human kind of connection. Like, it's something where the tower is ultimately meant to have been governed by humans, or at least a societal strata of human. What about the dragon?
どうやって同調してるの？
同調って何と？
あなたのドラゴンと。
僕にはそんなことできないよ。普通に乗ってるだけさ。
でもあなたは普通の人間と違う感じがする。力が目覚めたからわかるの。
I mean, we have seen the whole thing of he seems to have accelerated healing and stuff from being with the dragon.
あなたとドラゴンの間に何かを感じるの。命。
That? Dragon is responding to me. Is this how it feels to form a bond? Well, that was a nice chat. Now, let's head back to the stronghold.
死んだ子を天に返す準備だよ。よかったらあんたも見送っておくれ。
ここももう終わりだ。廃棄して次の居場所を探す。一緒に来ないか。
トウはセストレンはどうするんだ。
この少ない戦力じゃ とても勝ち目などない。セストレンを倒す以前に俺はこの里の人間を守らなきゃならない。生き延びさえすればまた戦える時が来る。20年30年、いやもっと後になるかもしれんだな。
僕はもう一度塔に行く。ドラゴンもそれを望んでるし、僕が塔へ行けば構成生物を引きつけられる。ガッシュたちはその間に逃げてくれ。あとは僕が。
だがどうやって？アゼルはまだ。
私も行くわ。私が行って彼とドラゴンをセストレンに送ります。だけど勘違いしないで。それが9世紀に与えられた役目だからじゃないわ。あの人の言っていたこと、この人たちの言っていること、どちらが正しいのかはわからない。だからエッジ、あなたに言って確かめてほしいの。そこにセストレンに何があるのかを。
すまん。エッジ、俺たちが最初に会った警告があっただろ。覚えてるか？
ああ。
帰ってきたらあそこで再会しよう。いいか？約束だからな。
Guess the path is clear. Still dancing, buddy? Yeah. How you doing, Azel?
少し前までたくさん人がいたのに。塔に行くのは今でも怖いけど、何もわからないままでいたくないの。少し前まで。
Of course, Midgard's armor deserves pats. There's probably going to be a save when we get there, but just in case. How many of those D units do we have? 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we still have a decent amount to collect. To the tower.
Dragoon クレイモンを使った入り口はもう使えないのか？
塔内部の対侵入者システムもすでに起動してるわ。だから 少しは役に立てるかと思ったけど、防衛システムのコントロールは完全に独立してるみたい。
約束してくれ。これから先僕の身に何か起きたら、君だけでもドラゴンに乗ってガッシュのシーカーのところへ戻ってくれ。
それはできない。
どうして？
あなたが思っているほどドラゴンは融通の利く生き物じゃないのよ。ただの乗り手ではなく、何か重要な目的のためにあえてあなたを選んだの。このドラゴンはあなたのためだけに存在している。そう言っても過言じゃないわ。だからあなたが死ねばドラゴンの目的を失って機能解除される。
君は全部承知で。
でも私は大丈夫。今はエッジ、あなたを信じているから。
Literally linked together. Man, this place has a different vibe with this orange and teal hue. Yep. Alright, well, that looks different.
ないな。塔の防衛システムは私たちを完全に外敵とみなしているのよ。外周部に出ればあのローターパイルを止めるスイッチがあるかもしれない。ゲートは私が開けてみる。行きましょう、エッジ。
Okay, so I guess we do this anyway.
ちょっと待ってて。いいわ。もう一度ゲートにアクセスしてみて。
I get it though. They want us to understand why it's absolutely necessary. See, we're at the 1 hour mark. I'm gonna try to find a save point. Fourteenth floor. Heck of a long way from the basement, that's for sure. It's nice to have one of those.
イレクトアクセスに切り替えます。
これであの障害を止められるようになったわ。あとはローターパイルに直接アクセスして動作を切り替えればいい。
What would have been on the other end, though? Because there were two security doors. At least two locked off doors, to put it one way. Thinking once I've checked that out, if I can't find a safe point in here, I'll head out of the tower and save at camp. Just because I don't want to stretch this out too long, because I gotta go to bed eventually. Also, I guess I didn't realize it, but I guess whenever you see this again, Azel2020, thank you for the follow. Just noticed that popped up. Okay. Nothing that way then. Or at least nothing I can get into. Yeah. Probably just as well. Yeah. I suppose this was a very exposition heavy episode, but gotta get that sweet plot. Okay, guess. Yeah, that's how we do it. Take a nice nap. Alright. Data has been saved. Alrighty, and that'll be a night. Thank you very much for hanging with me. Nice to see new faces around. Or at least a new face. Yeah. Nice having you around to the end, Nate, and those of you who come back and watch or whatever, thank you for coming back and watching. And I guess if anyone else sees the VODs in the future, thank you for watching in that capacity as well. It's nice to be seen. Sometimes. In this capacity, it is nice to be seen and noticed by people. Yep. Bye.